Greetings of the day, parents and my dear students. I welcome you all to our podcast series, Roadmap for Acing the SSCE Examination. For this, today we have with us Mrs. Vinita Desai, HOD of Commerce Department, Delhi Public School, Bangalore East. With more than 20 years of experience as an educator, she is here with us today to discuss some important and useful tips to solve the accountancy paper. To begin with, ma'am, can you walk us through the essential guidelines students need to keep in mind while attempting the accountancy examination?
Thank you, Simita. Hello, students. Accountancy is a very scoring subject if the paper is attempted properly. Here are certain guidelines which should be followed while writing the paper. First of all, you have reading time of 15 minutes, which should be utilized effectively to go through the paper and plan your approach. Secondly, ensure that you write the correct question number as given in the question paper. The question paper is divided into two parts, Part A and Part B. Part A comprises of accounting for partnership firms and companies. Part B, analysis of financial statements. You can start with your paper with either Part A or Part B, but keep in mind the following. Attempt all the questions from one part in a sequence, either in an ascending or descending order, and then attempt all questions from the other part. For example, if you start with 6 markers in part A, then the sequence should be 6 markers, then 4 markers, then 3 markers, and then 1 marker questions or vice versa. Attempt all the questions in part A and then go to part B. If you don't know answer to a question, leave sufficient space and return to it later rather than waste time. Another important point to be remembered is before attempting any question, it is very important to read and understand it from the beginning till the end. Attempt all questions. Wherever there is an internal choice to be made between two given questions, choose the question where you're confident of scoring more marks. Avoid attempting both. For multiple choice questions, please mention both the option and the corresponding answer. As far as working notes are concerned, show your working notes neatly if it is specifically mentioned in the question paper. For rough work, please show the rough work and the answer separately. Dear students, please follow these guidelines to help you plan, write, and score better in the paper.
Thank you, ma'am. My next question is, what essential tips and strategies can students adopt to approach the accountancy examination with ease and confidence?
Yes, this is a very important question. The tips for time saving and stepwise marking allocation are as follows. Write the solutions properly and step by step for each calculation. This is because CBSE follows a step-by-step system for assigning marks. For example, under company accounts, check whether the number of shares or debentures are given or the complete amount. Another example is in partnership accounts, understand whether journal entries have been asked or ledger accounts. As far as formats are concerned, use only pencil for drawing the formats. The narration and the name of the company at the top of the ledger account are also part of the format. Do not forget to write the word DR for debit, CR for credit, date, particulars, and the Indian rupee symbol in the format. Write the numbers of the amount clearly. Try to avoid overwriting. Dear students, please follow these pointers to help you solve the paper better.
Thank you, ma'am. A time strategy provides a sense of control, allowing you to stay calm and focused. How can students avoid running out of time during a writing-based examination and effectively budget their time?
Yes, many students find the accountancy paper lengthy. Hence, time allocation for solving the question paper is very, very important. The suggested time allocation is as follows. Please listen carefully. The question paper will contain a total of 34 questions. The total writing time is 3 hours or 180 minutes. The different types of questions under Part A and Part B are MCQs, 3 markers, 4 markers, and 6 markers. I will suggest the maximum time to be allocated for each part, for each type of question. So, the maximum time to be allocated for each type of questions under Part A is as follows. For all MCQs, 25 minutes. For all 3 markers, 20 minutes. For all 4 markers, 25 minutes. For all 6 markers, 60 minutes under Part A. This brings us to a total of 2 hours and 10 minutes to complete Part A. Similarly, Part B, which comprises of analysis of financial statements, the maximum time to be allocated for each type of question is as follows. For MCQs, 5 minutes. For all 3 markers, 10 minutes. For 4 marker, 10 minutes. For 6 marker, 15 minutes. This brings or gives us a total of 40 minutes to complete Part B. So if you see, the total time taken for writing Part A plus Part B is 2 hours and 50 minutes. In the remaining 10 minutes, please go through or revise the answer script. My dear students, I hope these guidelines will help you in attempting the paper in a more planned manner and reduce your stress during the examination. Please sleep well the night before your exam. Good rest will help you think and solve the paper better. With this, I wish you all the very best for your upcoming accountancy exam.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for providing valuable guidelines to help our students confidently face their board examination. The information you provided will certainly deepen the students' understanding to attempt the accountancy paper with caution and confidence. All the best, my dear students.